My mom had always wanted to ride since she was little. And when I was like 3 or 4, we moved to Colts Neck, New Jersey, to a farm there. We had like all sorts of animals, cows, chickens, goats, pigs, and especially with horses at a young age, kind of really taught me like a lot of responsibility, dedication. I would go ride every day after school. I never wanted to skip a lesson. If I ever had to for any reason, I'd be so upset. So I was just always really focused on it. And I decided I wanted to go to school to kind of see if there was anything else I was interested in. So that was, I think, kind of the hardest part, because once you're over 18, you start competing against people of all ages. And I think that was a really hard transition for me, because you're kind of used to being really good and kind of winning all the competitions, you know, with everyone your age, and then becoming a professional was a big step while also trying to balance college. I was also really happy I was able to do both, and I just tried to kind of spend as much time doing each as I could. My proudest moment, I think, was winning the $1 Million Grand Prix in Socrates. I had just come off of a long season in Europe over the summer, and I'd been so close to kind of having a success, but you know, I hadn't really gotten there, so I was kind of feeling a little defeated. And then we went to Socrates and I won the Grand Prix there. Timing is everything. You kind of have to be, you know, with the right horse at the right time. Your horse has to be peaking at that moment. So you really sort of have to kind of plan backwards and sort of save your horses for certain competitions that you think they might excel in, and just keep them as fit and healthy and strong as possible, and you just have to have consistent rounds. I think it's easy to kind of play it safe when you're in these big competitions, but you're not going to win that way. So I think you have to kind of really try and find your passion, put your all into it if you want the results. What I've learned most in this sport is kind of having patience, taking my time with the horses, trying to get them to their best possible place. And you can't let like the little defeats kind of take over. You have to have a positive mindset, I think, is really important.